Hi everyone. Here's an introduction to writing Project 4, the reflective cover letter and portfolio. As always, first we're going to start by understanding writing Project 4 as a rhetorical situation. The genre of writing Project 4 is a digital portfolio, the first page of which is going to be your reflective cover letter. You're going to address this cover letter to myself, your instructor, as well as ICAP administrators. These are administrators in the English department here at Purdue who are predominantly in charge of first-year writing. The purpose of this digital portfolio and cover letter is to assess students' engagement with specific ICAP outcomes. It's predominantly a progress report of the department. Here are some ICAP outcomes that the digital portfolio and reflective cover letter aim to address. The department wants to see how you demonstrate rhetorical awareness of diverse audiences, situation, and contexts. They're also interested in how you critically think about writing and rhetoric through reading, analysis, and reflection, all of which we have done in previous writing projects. They're also interested in hearing about how you've provided constructive feedback to others, as well as how you've incorporated feedback from others into your own writing throughout our semester. They want to assess how you've performed research and evaluated sources to support claims in all of the writing projects. And they also want to see how you've engaged multiple digital technologies to compose. And perhaps this will be most prominent in your discussion of writing Project 3, the research poster. As I've mentioned, the reflective cover letter is going to be the first page of your portfolio. In it, you're going to answer some prompts, all of which are listed on the portfolio and reflective cover letter assignment sheet. And you're going to want to answer these prompts in 1,000 or more words. You can locate this assignment sheet in the Brightspace module that's labeled Unit 4 Reflection, and the individual prompts are listed under the section header Course Outcomes and Questions to Consider. If I were you, I would go ahead and pause this video lecture right here, locate those prompts so that you can have them on hand when you're ready to get started. Here's some information regarding what exactly this finished portfolio is going to look like. Following your reflective cover letter, you're going to include a rough draft of the writing project you are least proud of. So out of writing projects 1, 2, or 3, which one are you perhaps not the most pleased with? Following the rough draft of whatever project that is, you're going to include the final draft of that same project. Then you're going to include a rough draft of the writing project that you feel like is neither your worst nor is it your best. Following that rough draft, you're going to include the final draft. Perhaps you're noticing a little bit of a pattern here. And the final pages of your portfolio are going to be the rough draft of the writing project you are the most proud of, followed by, you guessed it, the final draft of the writing project you are most proud of. So you can see in this portfolio, we're moving from the piece of writing you're not so pleased with to the piece of writing you're the most pleased with. The portfolio is a portrait of your progression throughout our semester as a writer. Here's where you can find drafts of these writing projects in case you haven't saved them individually in your own files. You can find the rough draft of writing project 1 in the discussion board number 1. You can find the final draft of writing project 1 in the writing project 1 submission portal. Similarly, you can find your rough draft of writing project 2 in the discussion 3 board, and the final draft is located in the writing project 2 submission portal. The rough draft of writing project 3 is in discussion board 6, and the final draft of that writing project is in the writing project 3 submission portal. Here's how your work is going to be assessed. For the purposes of our class, I will assess your writing project 4 by making sure that you've met the following expectations. I am going to be making sure that you've responded to the prompts listed on the assignment sheet in your reflective cover letter, and that your response is over 1,000 words. Other than that, I'm predominantly going to be making sure that you've included all of the elements outlined in the portfolio template. And if you want more information about how exactly I'll be grading your writing project 4, you can see the writing project 4 checklist rubric As far as the department is concerned, the department asks instructors to submit a sample of student portfolios for assessment. These portfolios are randomly selected and are used to help make changes to class curriculum. But don't worry, this process takes place after grades have been submitted, so the department's assessment does not affect your grade for our class. And it's also worth mentioning that not only are these portfolios randomly selected, they're also submitted without students' names, so it's an anonymous submission. No one's going to know that this is your portfolio. I hope this information has been helpful, and if you have any questions, you can email me at ANDE1204@purdue.edu. Thanks, and I look forward to hearing from you.